Are you still sucking on milk bottles? Such a naive idea. Do you know how much a camper van costs? With your financial situation, you wouldn't be able to afford one in 10 years, let alone a trip to the Maldives. You're drowning in debt, yet you have the audacity to come here looking for a date.
This video is a prime example why you should not lead with your wallet. So this man, he went on a dating show, right? He's a billionaire, but he pretended to be poor so he can see who's truly love him for who he really is. But when he tells those women this is what he do for a living, you guys have to watch an entire video to see their reaction. And also when he revealed to them that he's a billionaire, you're also going to see how they reacted to it. So let's get into it. And also guys, don't forget to show some love to the channel by hitting the like and the sub button if you haven't done so already. Let's get into it.
2018, a highly popular Chinese dating show welcomed a billionaire guest with a net worth of 5.7 billion yuan. This male contestant not only had a handsome appearance, but also carried an elegant demeanor, which immediately sparked great interest among the female participants. Some female contestants even confessed their feelings on the spot, while others chose to press the instant like button, a rare occurrence for such a high-quality male guest in the history of the show. At first, the atmosphere was extremely lively, and everyone had high expectations. However, when the first video clip was played, 24 lights were instantly turned off. Half of the participants lost interest. Even the female contestant who had just confessed to him turned off her light in anger. It turned out that in the video, the male contestant shared his dream: to travel around the world with his girlfriend, vacation in the Maldives, have coffee at the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, savor steak in France, drive a camper van across Yunnan's Dali, and eventually open a small bar in Lijiang to live a carefree life. Although this dream sounded like a fairy tale, the subsequent introduction completely shattered the female contestant's illusions. The male contestant revealed that he was currently working as a front desk receptionist at a company, earning a monthly salary of 3,000 yuan.
So the 3,000 yuan is about 400 something US dollars. Let's keep listening.
With no house or car, living with his parents. His father was a worker, his mother had mobility issues, and their family was not financially well off, even carrying a few tens of thousands of yuan in credit card debt. He openly stated that he hoped to find a girlfriend who could build a life together with him and support him while taking care of the household and raising children. As soon as these words were spoken, the female contestants who initially had a favorable impression of him quickly changed their expressions. One female contestant sarcastically asked, "Are you still sucking on milk bottles? Such a naive idea. Do you know how much a camper van costs? With your financial situation, you wouldn't be able to afford one in 10 years, let alone a trip to the Maldives. You're drowning in debt, yet you have the audacity to come here looking for a date."
Some of those women that go on a dating show, they're not looking for a regular guy. It's like in their head they're always thinking that every man has to be rich. It's impossible for all of us to be rich. Hey, those women, they are not looking for love. They're looking for somebody to like simply taking care of them, where they don't have to work or do anything. Like, what men going to spend years working so hard just to date somebody just because of your looks, or just because of what? Just because? This is just crazy. But let's keep listening.
The host intervened to break up the dispute and ease the tension. However, another female contestant continued, "You're using an unrealistic dream to deceive us. It's completely unconvincing." The male contestant retorted, "Even though I don't have much money now, I have dreams, and I will work hard for them. I didn't deceive anyone." Another female contestant questioned, "Do you have any particular skills? You have no family background, no assets, and no abilities. How do you even dare to dream so unrealistically?"
Those women, they're not looking to build with somebody. They want you to have everything so they can just come in and use your shit. That's it. They don't have this, like they don't have to put any work in. It's just gonna be there. They do not care about love. I think men are looking for love, and those women are just in business. But let's keep listening.
Male contestant explained, although I don't have anything right now, I work at a Fortune 500 company, and I interact with many top executives daily, learning from their experiences. At this point, another female contestant interjected, let's not even talk about your job. Let's discuss your family situation. Your father is a worker, and your mother has mobility issues and needs care. Are you here looking for a girlfriend? Or are you looking for someone to take care of your parents? Do you really think you can bring a girl home with your current situation? Being handsome won't put food on the table, she added. The male contestant responded, I know good looks don't solve life's problems, so I don't need a girlfriend to be too beautiful. Another female contestant cut in, you don't have a house or a car now. Do you plan to buy them in the future? And if you do buy a house, will you bring your parents to live with you? Looking at your current situation, you might not be able to afford a house in this lifetime.
You know what's crazy about this, right? You see how some of them are saying that, do you have a car? Do you have a house? Do you have this? Do you have that? I'm pretty sure a lot of them probably don't have any of them, but they're expecting a man to have everything when they have nothing for themselves. This is just crazy. Like, you see how she said your looks not gonna put food on the table. This is true, but keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. So most of the time, when a woman saying I want a rich man, right? When you ask her, why do you think you deserve a rich man, right? Look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm this. I'm that. Really? This is just crazy. But let's keep listening.
The male contestant, growing irritated, shot back, then may I ask what your profession is? The female contestant proudly responded, I'm a manager at a real estate sales office. I negotiate deals with wealthy clients every day, and I sell at least 2 properties a month. My commission alone surpasses your entire annual salary. At this point, a seemingly kind-hearted female contestant stepped in and asked, you have such an attractive image. There must be many girls around you. So why did you come to this show for a date? Have you not found anyone you like? Or is it that you can't afford to support them? Since you're here, do you think you can afford to take care of any of the women on this stage? The male contestant immediately responded, do you eat abalone and lobster for every meal? Do you consume bird's nest soup every day? If that's the case, then I truly can't afford it.
See, those women, they go on those dating shows. They're looking for support. They're not looking for love. Now you see how she was saying, can you support me? Can you support me? This is crazy. You're not looking for love. They're looking for somebody to make the life easier. And then they're not gonna do anything for you.
One of the female contestants scoffed, that's a classic case of sour grapes. Just because you can't afford it, you pretend not to care. Your 3,000 yuan salary isn't even enough to buy me a set of makeup. The male contestant, surprised, said, I really wonder how much you earn in a month to afford your own lifestyle. The argument grew increasingly heated until, in the end, all the female contestants turned off their lights.
This is crazy. They don't want to answer that. You know why? The reason that I think they didn't answer his question is because they probably not making anything. If they were making a lot of money, they would probably saying, this is how much I'm making. I'm a strong, independent woman. I can support myself. I can get myself anything that I want. But they're not going to answer the question because they're not making anything. They can even support themselves. So that's why some of them are on this dating show, because they're looking for somebody to take care of them.
The male contestant took a deep breath as he gazed at the darkened stage. Then, with a smile, he addressed the audience. Since you all look down on me because of my income, I suppose there's no need to continue hiding the truth. In reality, I successfully started my own business a few years ago, and my current net worth is 5.7 billion yuan. The audience erupted into a frenzy, and many female contestants displayed expressions of shock and regret. The male contestant continued, "What I seek is someone who can share both the hardships and the joys of life with me, not someone who only values money and material possessions. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to see what I truly want." With that, he left the stage with grace.
They didn't see that coming. They didn't see it, right? All they think about is money, 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 money. They don't care if you're a good person, nice looking, dress well, all this stuff. They don't care about none of this stuff. They don't care if you respectable. They don't care about none of that. As long as you have money, that's all that matters to some.